No for here.
If you and pay a member.
Oh, I see.
Yes, and pay a member Hoboko, Yamiadum.
The
only the usual weekend activities. Weddings, naming ceremonies. Weekend dinner. Of course, any essence of what you saw. Any doctor, Nyakonquada so MP. And also never pay ye Koboa Emma or Mokra much.
Oh, okay. Great. Prof.
Yes.
Asum Jenkau.
Asum Jenkau son fee.
Amen.
Ampumu.
Nyamene hene.
We nyamen paise.
Amen. Oh.
Wasandi etwa. Se come on say afeno ebukebu.
Ebukebu you July.
July mun ye wono. Nti yesre nyame se. Said your boy ho ban. 6 months here I trim on some fanco because Obi answer
Papa. Prof, you can't say, we dear Yemre not caught into your bus straight back to young commoner. If you see last week, Titru and Mebuno and going forward, their challenges, they may face you more. In Shishimwa, Moma, School, University of Ghana Psychology Department. And if we took a cry, na COVID na static Kokrokoo.
If you say
Kokrokoo. Active cases are do over 1,900.
Which system require 2,000 now?
Ah boy.
2,200.
Anyway. Prof, in Tenya wenya.
Enti come me das na chi tifo so. I say last week no said it. Okay, last week I said come on. For some time now no ODS we ni super. Ye pe say ye boa ye mrantie no. Na obrana obu no ebisi ne kwan so. Na come in can in free asiye baby I ended last week no.
Yeah.
I did can say you can say we share judging from the report now a free Ghana Mofra over 11,000 are or that on ages between 12 and 17 years about outer in brighter pair about have a church no launch now who say a certain culture of desperation hopelessness be kakra our system say yemba or obey and that say when you're quiet, will be free krum hako.
Yeah.
You see, West Africans are one of the most mobile people on earth. I want to quite power. Now, near one paisanka, generation I wait here. So as I'm two subano, as better.
Yeah.
But Kwame sa brain drain, I can't want them over the period, no. Say, yeah, young she is still alive. In the next 20 years, which is a generation, catcher say, obekwa na obese drivers benden na ema mbofre kasasa and I pay we announce for the honoma so ye about end of life issues may come about suicidality ne hopelessness ne self harm mbofra obese o giamon kwa firi monsem anonso ye hunu say and also ekosoro and for the past 3 years no igusua ye hwe di ntia ekosoro na me bo ibiso na na yebesa to aso
yeah
na come dey kan na say wo hwe youth culture na eba up krum ha no o mai mu a be hu say sa sense of hopelessness na desperation a if you are chire ye mrante eni nyina na ye attitude na say na mo fa no o mo mpa adwuma na mo ye lazy ye ni nyina ebi wo ho so a the system near the social structure said the ACA Kurunafa and Ejuma Wunyani Adi in Aka. And in Nano, near situated within a bria COVID brim. And also my discussion on issues now, say to me a paper and also ever out clearly. And the can say, come in primping we had youth no discussions na banwa obe say even social capital gitamudi o say wonya na wodibu ombra na say bua no bi kwan bi momo no eni ho emu yeden ye wo youth bi ho no ma more problems, more bad attitude, more dear, more Kasakas and Penny, on page my day, more perception about life a week. And now, sorry, Anna Konya Yanke, I did change Anasika, Abanabutum. When you say Sika, when you Sika, as I say, we age my day. And that mindset, Nankasa, as I journey pona, Ikura, Ebinono, Ea Juni Pa, Enya, I was a Wejuma. Na ebi en ye ko ne bebo on otu so na mo ebebire nso ho no a said ye kron chechere e koso no e yama ahon chechere kakra aba na de di kan se ya ka se ebra ye buye kwan ama ye mabuni na omunya kwan eko school bebre efri SHS no kwese ma kwan o se bisa ye ho se o wie school na okoye de enti se ye buye kwan na nkane no anka only 2,000 Ghanaians, for example, and ibinya school kwanyako secondary school. Na mprimpri de be edi 10,000, 20,000. Obisa won say 18,000 na beka ho. So we use school no ehne o.
Na ifa na moko.
Na eno no abeye a very serious issue. I also if you say discuss say. Ye mano if we are churning over 100,000 and more out, afibia question bia obisa won say ehne wo ko we mu kire say won a ebe use school no emu ohanchim dupe ene benya adwuma in the first year ohanchim adu okron na echi no de won no ebe kuma take between 6 years to about 10 years ansa na wonsa aso adwuma so na chese obisa won say between that period na we use school no 1 year 2 3 4 5 6 not holiday mbebunu mu addition for chile say youth nkrofo they are active agents na say one engage your mono and people a momo o wan kasa be find a means obefa kwati kwan bi so ahyehyɛ wabrabo na saa kwan no a ofa so a obehyɛ wabrabo de betumi aye ehu e de amon man no for example mprempren o ka emrantewa efa nrubone o Ghana ha e osro pa enje bia me say Friday year also and Minister of Health Edibetu just said is a whooping number of 31% or so of Ghanaians mental illness. Now Ubi sounds a mina if it been say a lot of our young people no any bibia obey. Now you say young man and a young lady be is no nim the obey. Work provides certain things. Ejuma, the decan amount structure. Structure, I say, oh, sorry, I'm a part. When we say me koha, me pia, me koha. Sa structure, I shall do. A boa 10 come on who say, or brana ubuno, a trimpobi, a techi. The TB and say, work and so amount in your purpose. It sounds say amount structure into no. Sound structure also a provided purpose. Say, minimum say, me pese me free yakoha enti woko enim no na chese boa but oni adwuma sai ma me nyina eni ho they tell me ensa work can even give you identity ebet me ma hu say me sumesi me say
because he adds your confidence, right?
That's the point. Now come the good thing, the interesting thing is that wish you be sincere around the dinkuma it will amaze you. Say you are likely to ask the person, what do you do?
What do you do? Yeah. And there's standard they cry.
Standard way, what do you do? And so work helps, gives you identity, a provided identity more. But when they say, oh, me away, who said chair? Do you know who I am? You know, the work a boy. And we and if you I think so, oh yeah, come amount opportunity to explore your creativity. Now, wait me a rolling it out. Sani men nyina se woni adwuma na che se waka enti emmoa watenka na emmoa wadwene so enhyehyɛ na che se this number of Ghanaians are mental illness na more mental health problems nema ebetumi a drive ebetumi epia eba no ebi ene se adwuma nya na adwuma ye Ghana ha eyayeden kama ye no firi hono a sometimes I only attack as you yen sham cry na uti obi story cry a bit me be can be amount. A year pa your stories be a cry your inspirational stories or you to me arise above the storm. They said that I brand your free year, I'll say Oba Ghana no 1,000 cities. Now or they could share or say green pepper. Or we are told you know 30,000 make up. Now once I come you no man graphic in just will be obi are inspired. Person according channel or judging if you know. And you hear inspirational stories. Now come here, I come inspirational stories I want to say. Eyana ma come you no be pena et me sorry. A page free. Oh see a school. Eyana eta celebrity successes.
Yeah.
Now obi ohonoma na dwene e sharper kakra. Enti on put too much effort but obi twa.
Yeah.
But obi ohon so a obere kakra. Ansana we twa. Ti ono kra failure no failure no. We don't know the effort that went into the failure.
Yeah.
The ebe kan say when twa or the 20%. Why are they? Wabon. But it be an effort to the moon. And a boy, you know. Maybe we should have been taking a look at that effort. Because but we will celebrate only the success. And the brother and the pastor will be as messy. We also shall never we also shall never see. So say, don't know so what. Omunyo biama. Also omonsa.
Yeah.
Come here, I say. Obi can ask my abonsena or the beam. Na me bressa, na sumasi ebemu. Na enye easy kwada me shia sumasi no ka se me kire me. Na my brother buy basa na me shia sumasi no otu me fo.
Just in cranche kasa.
San semo no ayeka no. Me shia sumasi, me shia benten we ba makwem no. Social capital. Obi nya obi e kan bi kire no. Ebi so ha obi nya obi onya bi kwa na nka bi kire no. Enti obi o ha ne busuani bi o wie school na so ni san nako bank bi I say me nuani mo share mami ene e bonding because o ben no enti wanya sa we no na o busuani bi a wanga ko school e no so mu a kwa me hwana de ko ejima bi anu say yemfa
obi akran fi
ana abi so ho no a ebi ana minia etuhi na kwa me ebi a wa be the third party a order men ntem enti wa introduce minia to me and one link me. And Kwame is my friend, and Kwame's friend becomes my friend.
Yeah.
Now, and also be you can be a mommy. And a third one, no, and no, yeah, to say, and it have a connection. And they are linking into a beer.
Just a networking.
And if I know, wait, yeah, now networking, then I am a power related. And it's a beer or be a penny do it, maybe. Now, our first message has said, anyway, but come and tell you a lot of the recruitment. I hope was war. Power from above. Say, Monsian Crofina Mon Farm. San Capite, Obiwa, we need to cry. And we are no free honor. Come, he much say household income crash under COVID. Shank it significantly by 80%. And not just say, I'm watching a system. Now, the implication I want to say, as I said, it mind the tenacity view. Now, if you say, share youth issues, say, may know, come, I can't be, now me say, maybe some who question, and I keep asking, say, in praying, may bunai we. So, one, ye per se, or may you dache, or boy, shana. Maybe some question you over. Say, dear, I for a bad dear, and dear, Matthias here.
But say, win my dear.
You say, woman, I bet Buana, Yacha or media, and dear, we need investment, proper investment. Ye here say a dear, Nibe Como. Macassa, you hear a coin a year. You hear infrastructure, a year. You hear all those things are. Politicians are horrible to say, oh, yeah, but the human capital. Some near my no a robot and a managing a nipa.
Yeah.
The human capital, ye mebuno a day and a to what is happening. Presently, so we hear a mebunu what those who stray from JHSR to university. Okay, the level of depression. sɛ wayɛ boson n'ani nsɔ n'ani nka ɛdi nso wɔ hɔnom a na ɔfa nduru bɔne na ɔnom nduru bɔne ahodoɔ last week na mehu kame bibi ba yɛa wɔnam kuma de hwɛ wobɛkae sɛ nkrama watena nkran akyɛ ɛnka ne paa no sɛ wonam kurom a na wohu mmerante a wɔnam a there are two things you are likely to see either sɛ ɔso abaye afɛn sɛ load yi bi anaasɛ opia trucks paa na ɔtwe na mu maako pii na ɔbɛn bi sɛ bi a n'adwe mu kama bi a ɔnenam bridge bi ase na ɔte hɔ but I'm saying something under almost all the highways and bridges in Accra wobɛhu sɛ mmeranteɛ in the day like 12 o'clock to 1 no matter that I don't know if you've seen this pattern ɔmo deda hɔ na question is say I don't know that two things are likely. But I say, in the night, ebi a yada no. Esa na hochiri ntina omo ye omo nneoma no. Or two, they are engaged in drugs. Na mprempren ndrobo ne bia ba ebinom etwe kom wo twigina ohini mu say a. Na blast a certain kind of pleasure be to your brain. Na ba sa after a while no number 1 2 3 pa na fe kame morally no e disengage o ohun ni pa also insect obetma attack o he doesn't care so be kun so be proud are your partner self piska into attack he doesn't care who you are now unam kromu a obehun say omo deda amontene for the past 1 month I haven't seen kame graffitis ahuru ne ntworo ahuru nam kromu yi o de a po ni hwe obehun say atem didie bi efiase koso omo kasa no hye na achotro yeni na etwa mfoni a kire yese ye mbabunu no esese ye ni ekomo ho na investment ahodo ayeye no menim se ye policies ahodo na ha de ye maka se Ghana policy farm
just a brofakes here
policy dear and the policy 17 various programs no ye mainstreaming ebi e de akọ various sectors ni adna SSC ni ekoho na sesa na be koni saa kwame that hopelessness na ma mbabunu no ebi ji omon kwa firi mo nsem oni adwuma sare me ka no etwa mfuincha na adwene say or useless number 2 we school ache onam ho na onya hwe ya etwa mfuincha ne say anokro onam ho yukare na we na oni hwiye nti no na fall into the hands of one a ebeka nsem bi a kire no faha na they can be active agent and they say one boy and she show more one gaza ebe she show abrabo na kwanya obe show abrabo no so bitumi akwatia oman no ena number 3 oh he say opportunities being na ye di gu akwemu di amamo madam be say na ope ni baba yes 60 also aye adwuma na say ya kwame odu obe Sunday or Saturday over 600 young men are gathered over 60 10 times that number came. I say, hey, what is happening? Artificial media ba say accommodate mo.
Scary, yeah?
It's scary. I say accommodate maybe now one according channel a microphone be accommodate come morally they are fine. You just imagine say one according channel a microphone a be they are under the influence of drugs. Now when you have access to you can imagine what will happen. And you know say investment na we say ye e ye mbayi ye manu abrabo mu now no as say if you say that discussion no we have to I will say increase discussions no, at all strata of social action but the level be from the various communities many madam no or any be should ask questions come here say me jano akabi no oko ne omopesu aso bo hu say embranti bebre abochenku omuti nuase kwankwa nuase wo spa wo friends and dame wo to ware any ebi o bo chacha so bo chacha the question is sometime no the energy a ehia na anka omo ade adwuma no nyina na wo te wa or they to span or they bo chacha biribisi agi kim na obi the tuition on some they are the first to run and you know investment then you mean to on bi if you say we should start from the base. Me makase discussion here and ya ban kwa juma. Say the me a ban juma pa e be mistake. aban beba na aban akọ na challenge will continue to be there and the envy say free yempesu aso hodo kuro biara ahemfo ewom some of the boys in discussions say and they woko nkrasi say wokope asase kora say wode be adwuma ahemfo no sika ye de to ho amount and sana wako into agri business no kora no we am show and not just say oh no wo da obese oja ni nyina wo chem ba miensa or say anaye ni de and some of them are discouraged. They don't want to even go there at all. And you feel as if from various traditional areas. And if you be able to say, "O program is there." Nananom ahodo eti. Ti nanahodo a ahemfa ahodo eti and pay. Yes, ra say. Yemi say yon kwase ma ko say. Ye mbabunu no. Ai wo ye kurum ho no. Edie na wo ye. Di tie bien. Edie na nananom betumi aye di aboa won. Di tie miensa. Edie engagement. Na nananom betumi ne omo anya e kurum ho de tia anan enwuma horo ben e nananom betumi ade atwetwe de aba kurum ho. These are questions as I say if you say ye bisa ye ho e bisa bi ho say ye future na ye say ye build no ye meya na ye de omo be build ana say omo de and the investment or say them me kan last one na me nyama me ni na ombrem. Come the second part, as I say, I don't see any come. And no, social institution, a gather nipa pa, sorry. Various religious groups, Islam and Christians. And I will say, beside the same questions. Now you're rolling out various programs. For example, if you say, ebinum kasa about entrepreneurship na oboa mrantewa no mmaya no said you bepini onsa ye adwuma said you come welcome TVET TVET I was say you taking it serious na ye boa mrantewa no na onya onsa no nyuma meka say ya sorry masori Church Pentecost come ye wo ye social intervention program wo Pentecost social services. You trainee Mrantoa, church and said how to repair mobile phones and soap making and it was incredible. And so to me, MET are buying halfway. Now the argument is that and say you tenacity, yeah, say maybe I buy a bind here. So if you see MET are buying halfway, now come say members be say we need Jumaya. So about for almost now or to collection. I say boy. Na ema enyuma so akoso enti eno so ye one big area as I say ye nyina de ani ekoho say various churches and various mosques and also Islamic groups na ani enkoho say our children and youth are getting inactive and I can say ILO report I think May no no actually say the rising inactivity across the world is a concern. Now, say inactivity I will say it to me as well. And the Kwame the Dikano and I'm Manuel AC say right from communities and in churches, he bet me a share about halfway. Now, me come anymore. Me ba second time I feel match the ACC efficiency. Na yeah so.
Professor Joseph Osafo, Head of Psychology Department, University of Ghana, Legon, and Moten Ninka. And I pay share a mebunu and somewhere a fam mebunu to a school sem a society no a fear and Nobel Habaka some Masha Bidini out Jama if Jacqua Brand North and the callings are the comments last Monday dreaded chair myself near Dean Como now you share hobo say and you better so Natitunia Professor Safu Abe Hun in your dear Abe Tujano wa ma kwanchere kakra na Collins
chairman
what the branding utie sama ekosu ya
chairman edika no weekend
yes
aka house of folk
oh phobia
wow
phobia
maybe them ye kotoko
oh muni
ana me need this I think that we have to congratulate them.
Yeah, that's it.
My idea this season, you know. Mama, even the game Nankasa no cry
yeah, that's
excitement number pa.
Yeah, that's it. You're an honest man.
Yeah.
In spite of the fact that Wajiatum said the better team won. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You're respectful for that.
That's it. And Kwame, me nya this week. It's not confirmed yet, man. It's likely it's a president. Ben now say MMDC is
okay.
Oh, good. Na yenim yetse during the vetting tension bar system where I'm appealing to your party for titru ni mebunu
youth
yeah can say say edan ya nipa ba ko ne betime DDC nipa mienu entimi nye mayor it's never possible obia so on a preference but ultimately no president they be decided
yeah
to where me for fi di kesi so asre wo mo say announcement ne ba ye nyina ye fa koma na ye president no nominee ne entum
titru ni mebunu
oma politicians me ka ho bi kwa me nyim ho mfrim na ye be hye wachi ne piapia say din ya boy monko na monko ye dede na se police chiwa kwa me ho be kire wo pa enti we de mesre mebunu no say de me tete no sa na tie dia wiki eba mesres obi a nya to wase na you accept president ni and the choice
efutu papa
yen kona yemwa omo ye be nominate omo no no mo famu the various districts ni municipal assemblies no
great
okay me question we the topic we me a very very important topic me
I'm from that.
Na especially yen mebunu e wo parliament no me 37 years.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, bebunu pa.
November na me 38.
November da be me mam ye near November.
November 2nd.
Okay, maybe there back 5th na back 14th.
Okay. And he say ubusa question is udi domeni mo no na a very heavy question.
Yeah.
Very 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 heavy question because we can me call the constituency. Maybe I'm a faculty group of gentlemen all the time. Now, one of the things I engage in marketing all the time. So last time I buy, maybe 60 to 70% of them are youth. They be me dawa. I do not make and say, "Quite benso, quite benso, chairman." And I me first one, me pet, edumama, miniano.
Yeah.
Kwame upe juma mo nipa ba kwa the rippling effect no they are very very positive
Extremely.
na they be am come me colleague MPP for you share me say the only way I say be Kwame bit matna akonya so ache me say obet mama obi adwuma ye yes that is the only way because me mama adwuma Kwame at least me pon me ma bo so me me kakra mama me
Sure.
Me kakra mama papa and say me sister kitwe bi me bi ama no it is very very important and it na dey be as me tese president a commission factory be and I say obie adwuma bia na mani age because I think that is the surest way a betimi amayatna akonya no so wache ti mesre ene dia de sere de Kwame me wa ban mu na mesre ma ban say ye ma ye ni enko employment related issues
Near dear Juma Beba.
Beba Tina Ambassador Tivet.
Yeah.
One area me is so passionate about.
Yeah.
Because me ho say, and no money na sabi o metimako school. No money na netimia call. In fact, until free education in background, me ho no there was a challenge. And then nyamiadom, yes, do na no more. Proud to free education. O mentimia anko secondary school. Omo ye ne the only way I will bet me a more sebe I useful no. And he said, "Moments and Reduma." Said, "Or surround the panonim or call the barbering shop, or surround the panonim say, or call the fitting shop. At least Anya Shakran or you fulfilled. Name was surround the panonim say, be anywhere. Come, no, the dang, he will find a way to do something else because I saw surviving. That's what he did. It's a TV in your program. Be a sabe, manage hopa. Mesre, a buying young koso. Nasa investment be more into that area. I mean, me pensa. sports development prof can once now me tell CSC 10 ultra modern sports centers all over Ghana na many aje and na washa astroturfs aye bebre okwa bia astroturf for sports development obi wo asabe school no onye school no wakọ kakra but our talent no what talent hen fa kra na okwa bobo no otimi krom tetrere otibo man and on a very nice note Sampai.
Yeah.
And the constituent, one of my about to cherry.
That's true.
That is the last town of my constituency.
Okay.
To cherry. It's quite a sports development. A idea, Mr. Abang. The more you know, Monkoso. So umbit menya even more of the centers of Maya Yepe with the tartan tracks near the idea na akulan nipa sorry no what talent. Ubenya baby kura sebe akobone ball. A grooming the talent and man akonim. Kwame na say no me call weekend me call ye me who say planting for food and jobs. The officers ni bi aba. A o mo hia emebunu na me ni age. The meeting they say the aban kan say pe asase. Ye be boa with akade no.
Emebunu baby wo ha o mu hu ado say ade boa o. Get rich quick na or die trying.
But that should not be the way. Get rich
quick or die trying.
See,
yeah.
In fact, the coconut program be back constituency. Just said, say, baby, Abba will grow the seedlings for you and give it to you to plant.
But Abba better, is that an off-take agreement too?
That aspect they may not too clear about.
Okay.
And I don't want to go into that. But the aim the crown is at least who will be away.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I buy support in a way. Fertilizers or more at least then say now tia. Then coming.
Osabekoa.
Once any one area and so managing hopa. Mestre me bo agric minister abaso me bo aban abaso. Omuntu aso. A program
Jina ho say a program ebeboy pa doc empacho prof empacho note adi ma meketwa bi na honorable we na maba so Dr. Kwame Sapon do ade ba ko bi aba ties in last week bibia ka se Kwame, according to Polaris Teen Center, 50% of lifetime cases of mental illness will develop by age 14, 75% by age 24. Truth is, at any point in time, no 1 in 2 of all humans on the planet will have some form of mental health challenge. As a country, we have never looked at the statistics of mental health in the youth. We just assume they must be able to cope with the stresses of life. Our assumption is based on a feeling that we coped with the pressures of youth and have come out just okay. This is misinformed, as many of our generation are scarred mentally, but don't discuss it. As a result of our presumption, we are not paying attention to the creeping suicidal tendencies in the youth. Can I say probably it is good. Anyway, Collins, now talk about planting for food and jobs in agric.
Yes.
And more.
Yeah. On Kenya, one one area where maybe to engage a lot of the youth. I'm going to make a brown envelopes a woman and I never a series.
Obi a page, you
Come a brown envelope a woman in a series. Weekend, Obi Obesiani be honorable. You see, we could be mono, a be first class, second class upper. And so, the year of completion, 2012. And to come from 2012 to 2021.
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. Yes. And when you're first class, when you're second class upper, when you're intelligent.
Hey,
so you can imagine, say, one channel this intelligence into any employment be a Juma Papebi. That's why you're doing so what they call baby enya. He's already intelligent. He will be an intelligent criminal.
That's a good point.
Kwame, you get the point I'm making?
Yeah, I do.
He will be an intelligent criminal.
Because only my idea.
Only Muma. Me only gone 207. Me kaya your my statistics. They say any part 30,000. student population, Prof.
30,000.
30,000.
I said
go from level 100 to 80. That was my time.
She said they're baby.
But you can imagine how many factories have been built. How many employable avenues and the creative. Say you free university now. It's quite a idea you see discussing. Now no president could be a Toyota. New Toyota all the engineers know when you look at Ghanaians. Can you imagine see you 1 or 5 or 10 of these factories? As at now, rippling effects in the paper is almost 300. If you say a year more. So if this policy of 1D 1F had started way back at Kwame, you can imagine baby and Kiedu. You can imagine baby and Kiedu. It's not me the baby America. When the argument about 1D 1F bar we say no way existing, men no hokana meshe. Existing a Ukraina buying to me vampino. No, to me mebunu be a year Juma Kranwa. Kwame Penisa. To wait here, me wa bemudie, but I'm still appealing to my own government. Say, you focus on topic here with Yabe. Kwame, a very, very, very important. Peace FM. Because your TSCA said na Prof Busa say me also into youth na what is here.
Omuni eja yama.
Yeja dachi mom. Me ka hu bi Kwame.
That's why they your baby eja.
Na bi Kwame, na Kwame, na make us say
because at least one know you have education. Or a politician or parliament. Your friends are outside parliament, even 4 terms, 5 terms, experience, knowledge, into calling, but you are in the minority. Inti emebunua bano. Because at 37, not just an international standard, work across 2 years because youth is 15 to 35 by UN standards. Into across 2 years, technically you're still youth.
Yes.
You're privileged. But majority no. And they're scary. And the man who treats children ne omo nam kwa ho ne ade na omo ko school na prof ka say omo nyom be free. I am shishie.
Kwame, me a privilege. I will not deny that. But Kwame, we are privileged. Now two fear na untimi da.
Aha, there you go.
Yes. We are privileged. What point juma? We are sure. There be a chairman me too. O come assassin wa the youth now omu rush back. Yes. Cast no one. Yes. But so what assassin we have. Who was no be back? Yes. You might be privileged, but to what end? If there's no security here, no privilege now no. Sabi, Kwame, nekusi say. I get your point. Anything I make cause I'm appealing to you now. So a prof can about churches. Yahimfo. Yen come together. Yen come together. Even the moral standards no cry. Last time me wa hane can say be so be 11 years. Was my question how come because I'm in love.
Yeah.
At 11 years.
Yeah.
You are in love.
We in love with that baby. We are see that baby.
It's a hustle na asofo no ne counselors ne leaders no more that is where they all come in. Or more influence no from more. Na yen shape the moral of our youth. Come here. Said the Prof Kanye no. Your future no definitely will be bleak.
Future definitely will be bleak. The voice of Collins Adoma Kumensa, Member of Parliament, Mashebijuni Emma Efija Kwabre North. And before that, Professor Joseph Osafo, Head of Psychology Department, University of Ghana, Legon. Professor Osafo, no my Jumebia, or my research bebre, and young persons are research, I bet the dead are shelf of subium. At least let's discuss it. If the young can, Ebeboa papa na let's see. Kwame, good morning. I've not heard you congratulate our team for winning the Ghana Premier League. Call Omar Hene Kwabna Santi to ask him if you continue running his mouth. Phillips, well, Omar Hene, I'm sure his mouth is the permanent condition of shut up. It will not go in any other way. He's a good sport, though. I mean, we'll laugh and talk about it and move on. We urgently need to encourage, build, and support small businesses. Kwame, it's a key way out of this youth unemployment issue. I hire 5, chairman employs 10, government plays its role, others people also employ. By giving us incentives to keep us turning the wheels of employment is the only way to do it. Derek sends his thoughts. The future will be bleak, is what Anyway, answer Ambassador Professor Joseph Osafo Sono. Let me tell you about aquatabs. Aquatabs are an effervescent, just say you consume dissolve it in home. Now it cleans you, it disinfects water for households. Into fear saying should be in a waha monomwa obet me the aquatabs zibia tuma ebe many I fine just say mwa mo bi wom no ba na bibie ni na wom a ebe pepani nyina na se be yini nyina afrim. Aquatabs so aquatabs food safe and no ye the kokoro in home vegetables ni fruits. And aquatabs also has a surface disinfectant which will clean your floors, door handles and other surfaces. Now aquatabs is recommended for use in hotels, restaurants, schools, water production companies, your offices, and your home. Osha aquatabs are pharmacy, supermarket, and our chemical shop here at Benham. Nabi some say Osha aquatabs. Aquatabs is important to treat water even from the tap, and as long as you use aquatabs, you're fine. So let me just remind you, aquatabs has the water treatment one. It has food safe for washing your fruits and vegetables, and then a surface disinfectant to clean your floors, door handles, and other surfaces. If you're in Accra, and I'll share aquatabs are free. Aquatabs 020-90-77726 020-90-77726. So Kumasia, we're free aquatabs 050-169-4275 050-169-4275. Kofodia for so everything afre 0244-593381 0244-593381. Aquatabs is in a pharmacy, a supermarket, or chemical shop near you. So reach out for Aquatabs. Prof, yemra back. What's in our if the environment we feel a boa mebunu and I say and also to say
yo me that say is it Kwame discourse and discussion here but if I quite edimu akotempa leadership mpanyiye and say and this leadership here na one careful na obi taking say oh it is only at the political level. That's wrong. Kwame, if you are such a tree crew from the home, if you say obi every fee. Now, we are discussing issues a national, agenda by various homes and nearby. Now, Ejuma Kwame Oyi,
yes,
the honorable Tihawi, the me, if you be, and I didn't die. And the Abidu Sabri say, you will to from Krana ubi fire. And now, or to say, I'll come the person provided the home.
Yeah.
Now, Yakase, as I said, various governments, Edimoni, Edi, parenting a cheap. And the ones in the Western, parenting is a serious issue.
Very.
Say, one Jack one I bet living with them.
Peace FM.
Of course, some of us have questions about the extremism eba said the slightest thing now but the picture it try and say you are obliged, the responsibility is placed on you by the state. Say I mean just say take care of the child. Now make sure say akrano no we parent sabi 1 year you make a donor say we donate a baby and our crown ya wouldn't we ja baby and now we are not baby. Now after the child is born, ne the timu, ne nimuno, and you was said yes say over here crown. Ne no anna and also ya be a big problem in this country. Say or head we are yes he feel now one of the reasons there Ebasane say Kwame modern parenting or here studies are many about could be Dr. Ano Francis Ano, no, a social psychologist or share the juggle between can I say work and family.
Mm-hmm.
Share the pressure a free Juma Eba. Both institutions are greedy institutions. The home requires a lot of time, and the Juma also
yeah.
And most parents in contemporary Ghana, no parents are parents who are already busily engaged and all of this. Ti okwa Juma, obasra homache, no je oye eduane se ne opanyi je no. Opanyi kan no de fridge mu. Maka chenka go ba.
Be heat in it.
We are rearing. We are not training. And I bring new home for parents. Say obenya bre na one ne ba atna se edin komo ahwe akora no se de ote ne impomo te sen ne nyini mo te sen values ne ade ne nyina apaska.
Just the pressures of being a parent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Work pressures. And I said some parents are doing 2 or 3 jobs at the same time. Yes, that moonlight in our hopper, and or yoha. And as I say, or sign a share neighbor. And a few things be a better, you need a cost of fee. They can come in most homes, the structure is broken. Structure new hope. Because structure, yes, there's a certain autopilot in be a cost. Say, Rianisha handy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, I say one akrano enya kitahudi akasana de eni hokora. Na yenim in psychological science say emofre here structure. As I say o hihye no. Every say o nyine no. Say one hihye no no amboa no na tenka mu na kama ne hihye mu no. Ade bia ni ma mi edi akotene pa. E ya ne ya ka say intellectual anya no nko ha. Ade di akotene pa akran hihye mu emotions na tenka. Say nothing can a controlled a not dwene fabi ena ekura nothing kemu.
Yeah.
Na as a set with the higher brain part na the reason no as a with the obuana or shisha not dwene sani ebeya ebi to me a control nothing ka. So we need structure of fear. Sadi we need break for it. And don't forget a crown in no. When you buy house no now I do ya own to me and ben in you.
Yeah. I say,
they tell me, young who say, young who some homes in Ghana no, come in stimulation. Stimulation just say only a crown will engage within common or man, maybe no man feedback. And also ni ho because a very new hunt no yenya. And a bit maybe on ma and the a teacher for son. Of course, school and yeah, come a friend saying various trips I also occur across the country. I call her excursion or never call. On no,
a person can only
daje, not the end. And a video mukuja and crofo, Okoe Hamiko Haba. And the stimulation, Niho. We and every woman come in conversations and commodie say an encrana trace near Din Como. Ne akasana no ehona obehunu akrana brabo said then na AC na ehano come this is a prescriptive culture. I can't prescriptive me just say a culture you hear more don'ts than do's. You hear more don't
anyway.
Yes anyway but most of the time what they don't know how to do's no about say don't know do's. We don't the do's no enter and do's. And ma unya brekra what they engage around in conversation. So be and you might say if you to say how do you see yourself? Come here, children talk. How do you say? Oh, my friend, I do anymore. Me say, ya meya yikura monday. Ne exposures are ammonia. A boy dear so 10 times. And as I say, engage you because it's a why engaging now. You, what they all tell you, I'm not. I didn't quite. They are all soon now. I had the bonny and wouldn't know. When need my husband. Now, for I don't quite. Come in, they didn't say anyone to say, you need more of encouragement. In fact, affirmations and shut down doors. Oh, this part of the world.
Okay, affirmations are sent.
So we encourage you akra. So we shine cry. Na ye de no. Etan ye say oh yeah first one we trying to hold you what fire no. Sani ye kan.
Rabon.
Abon ja. Ye no ya adwene mu no. Obo akra ni ja. Ene ye hwe kwan say ebe kanya no. But we mu che say yes sir. Say ejabo no. Ebe tumi e destroy akra no mu. One balance in year. For example, ya na ebi no ka say oh na say e me sani etete me. But ye ni mu say the fact is sani etete won nche say wembra. You were raised with hot discipline. And no nche say wembra baby, upre baby.
Ebi anami hu.
Enti no ubetumi ya balance eno wo de no kakra. Na wo de encouragement ne affirmations account. Ebi ana o papa no de want da so encourage you na bana ehua na woko. But mprempren you mu kire say o balance no eboa.
Okay.
Enti na use only encouragement bia na over indulge akra no baby. Ma discipline maka ho. Ana e bia so na ye we tete na ya say bobo no baby. Ye sa. A balance between providing sane discipline, genuine discipline, and affirmations. And also, you want to say, the man in Union, they have problems they can't discuss. I think, they do also know. Yeah, so as I say, you exemplify the values, young say, yeah, our for no, you subscribe to. So, we are our for. A DNA at the party, would you to say, we anyway, they say, nature me ba. Te ato somewhere koso. E would say, chronobo. And then the on one level, no, I reflect a certain failure on our part as an older generation. So, a then I near children. So, we are Juma our Bemuna, we are Bensika. Now, Benim say, we are Bensika. Value Ben Ademan. Who can't be a channel? We will be also synchro for Value Ben our channel. We will be our boy pool. Value Ben our channel. Whatever you subscribe to one kasawa dia wo ye no come education psychology say over 80% of addition no they learn by observing.
Tese ne mu hu.
They wo hu. They all hu ofie na osua. Afei the emotional respect say akora ya na ye say tell me come kind no say obro na osumo na esunu hinua ena osisa no come unfortunately ye mu aye kire say enu mu no upra akora no esunu hino na obro come to mesmensu. It's not the way to go. As I said, now say me just said there's a law of moderation. As I said, a year honey ho. As I said, traso. Say ye bebre. Say obro na ma fedi na e ya be ye abuse. Eno no. Enso ye hunu say e kosomo na emboa abofra no. The twato no the ears to listen. The ears to listen. Akrana ko school aba. The exams coming anko yi. What will be your response as a father and as a mother? And I'll send Sika. That's some of the response I have picked. I'll send Sika. Always Sika. It being so case. When you cry, I may be some who cry and make cry me one. Come if you are your monster. But come and look at no. Oh, don't have to be a horma. Ucha come go here say oh no abon kakra o. Na nkwe sa o.
Na said dan koye bi.
Na nkwe sa oh na say I am some yan ya kantia. Ya go school na nkwe sa. Enti no oh ya na o kan den ne sa na I say oh ya pra. Oh now me share when I was like you. Oh fa.
Yo man we like a wine. Like a wine.
Oh share na hu na nkwe sa na o tanda be last but one.
Me mo de manda last but one mom. But me de bia me can share other young people in crime. I was not the best student in my class.
Neither were you the worst.
No, I was an average student. Inti, na me my strength for 1 or 2 places. That was it.
Good.
But I struggled kakra de koye. Inti, emane nya say ebia onye first or class inti no sabe no ano no wabon untimi nya hwe we wiase. It's a way of letting young people know. Say,
Kwame,
yes.
When you have these words coming from some of the most significant persons in your life,
Yeah.
you can imagine the damage it will do to you.
Mm-hmm.
Say, wow, anyone know what catch or say, yeah, me who you cry say, oh, cramming and oh, a breaky young people very much. A brown bar. Now, Yasha, if you know, come in, mommy, 2 minutes.
If you na mo bisi mi misao, Madam for lawyer be, or say I understand Prof on how to raise children the modern way, but he must know that for most of us parents of today, what worked for us must necessarily work for our children. So if our parents beat us so that we will grow up into what we are today, won't it work for our children? These are real truths.
Come in.
Yes.
Indeed. My unfa sani last week kan no ti yanka say me ne yi a odi address yi bay yanka say time na na ko school no bo kola odi yanka ne sa
Yeah.
enti yembi sa ne say o ma ne mba abokola ana
Onka says
good, but I'm just drawing the inference. The point is this: say yeah koyanim in life no as I see a challenge certain traditions are near was soon pusum near who dear adwuma na dear enye adwuma oh some kasa nim nyina no makasa ne kasa ntia say me discipline mo fra no na mo discipline biara efe eya kwa abuse no so enye discipline eya violence enti no say what the discipline a ye de ma ono kakra dear eye wo mu no come for example say what the discipline na de bia o kasa wonye ye ubebre. I mean, that was his discipline. Are you telling me, say, and then praying, is that the way you're going to talk to your child? No. You're not going to do that. And to upeke at the part of what discipline. Nowadays, praying, Nimudia Ebano at the account. And no, and I'm crying who say, hey, not to say this, all day. Okasa, where the Baba Boasum.
Into the Boba.
It was what the Bob and Asum. No, they will rebel.
Yeah.
They will. And the thing say, also, a quania and Crawford, they see things around the coming, can say.
Social media.
Time or no, near one mess out.
Not social media, new.
It was not there. Until who said, yeah, Obi, Nene, it didn't come on now, or the other ton of so what they have program here, Moshe Kardashians. The way I'm relating, just say they are open, they'll be a all hearing in our nature from your channel and say, ah, I didn't have my son, you butu to me. Let us balance it. Me question is say tradition biara ebema wo ba Ukraine been praying abe rebellious. Now when ya ne penfru mu bia no challenge the tradition.
Challenge the tradition, Professor Joseph Osafo. Prof, a quick one, Phillips, the Aba Namakuti, honorable closing comments, and then Emerinari. Start up with the start here. It is so expanded, say, we can never finish. We can never finish. But, Prof, Phillips is saying, Prof should also advise the youth. Or say that the conglomerates we see around the world started small. The dishonesty among our young people is too much. You save money, start a business, employ a few people, hoping to expand, then the problem of stealing starts. We need to invest in CCTVs and other surveillance cameras to protect our investment. A lot of Ghanaian businessmen have a lot of stories to tell, and that is Philip or say about young people. And then Amenovi says kids are to be heard and not seen at all times and given directions where I live. But in the African or Ghanaian settings, kids are not to be heard nor seen. The mental and physical abuse with this too much abuse and physical which breaks our children. So God help us treat our kids the way they should. Have a good day. Okay. Thank you. And then Madam for lawyer ni bi or say Kwame me dey na bin pa. Lawyer me send my bin what they say ja.
Send lawyer is academic or suspect.
O minimum no. Minimum for quite a while now. I've been papa. Until I had the old
Mamma, 1 minute, me yanchre you for no so near beer. I was say, Omoye. To a jama for no.
Not too much money for.
Yeah, you for now, Bano. A few things be I was say, Kwame, what Tias here. They did kind of say, as though Yenya and Tiasia say, you cannot embrace money without embracing hard working ethic. You cannot embrace money when into mean this catchy without embracing hard working ethic. Kwame. Say, Yamabuno, on a knee, I could this catchy. And so, one page madine. And he say, Ejumadin be a discipline and a structure on as I said, this is Cabro.
Yeah.
And it's a one page madine now, Pesica. Oh, yeah, nibri for. Now, in fact, Ubenya problem. And the youth from one find on to Yadino. The team being so also what you are saying, say, Kwame, Obra Edia than Yadane. The life is undulating as a son. If we one level to the other, on Canena, or Yakura, now primary school, and now you're GHS. Oh, cool and Nimuno, no Brahman is a son. And the baby, and so we show him crying. If it's a seasons in life, and a bassa, the be a nena, be a munya, a chinabe, I don't know what the show him crying. Say, look, I'm just going to work hard and see what will happen.
Yeah.
They tell me and say, also what your sense is coming. Yeah, you no need a delay gratification. Say, Onya, baby, say, no, but so rush it, no spending na a youth, or person, or iPhone 12. And so, one Nisika, whatever money jadi. Obanya Binswa, or person, or Koya, or Kotoka Bia, or bedem. Now, all the blow status.
Blow time.
No. Ukra gas fall. Obrano Yemunisa.
Debbie.
As I say, when you're to now, say, baby, I'm away, dear. Send, what's a me. Come in here, tell me, and son say, as a you from Yantia, say, every great man you see had a beginning.
The biggest man was once a baby.
That's the point. And he, as I also fear free home. Start with a step. Fear free home. Now, man, don't only be looking at the product. They say they come and tell you, hey, as journalists, come and say, oh, and one of a product.
I can't see a chairman too.
Now, come in, there are processes. So don't look at the product. Find out about the processes. And then a nipana film. Ne, obrano.
Yeah.
Now, what do you see, baby? They chat and they say, if I say you for organizing at TSC, say, oh, yeah, son, you say, Corona. I want you to understand, say, Corona, or Sana, Utimbi.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere. If you say, when Kwana war, and then you ask the global village, also send out a baby anyhow. Baby, I'll come anyhow. And a year Krumuntino, Mama, Yembu ye brei. No may say this year, a me, and no.
A Mebnum command of paying here, Chichuaha, Professor Joseph Osafo, or your head of psychology department, University of Ghana, Legon. Collins, then I can try to wait here. I say, Yenya Samba Yaba lecture, but maybe quick ones. I used to be beaten with a rod, Chairman Rodo, my father. So what will I say? Will I also beat my children with a rod? As Sebe. It is time more education must be done. Thank you very much for this platform. Ankoma Foster Chim Ayirebi. I agree with Prof. The youth of today are lazy. They don't like to sweat. Abdul Rahman, Lakeside. KSK, investing in the young people would allow businesses to build a strong talent pipeline, which can ensure future workforce and remain competitive, and also provide opportunities and experiences. Thank you, William Quay. The issue of unemployment is really affecting the mental health of young people. The unemployment situation is getting scarier. If care is not taken, it will explode. Nana Ikuama Boateng, Ablekuma Central. Kwame, unemployment is an African disease and a bigger enemy to Ghana. Until we shift from bookish to practical education style, we will continue to bleed with unemployment. Our leaders should please wake up. Master Planner Junior Kentampo. There's so many here this morning. Andrew Intema. The problem is some of the elderly people condemn their fellow elderly people for wrongdoing, only end up doing worse. We have a few honest examples and some are foreign icons. Andrew Intema. Tell Prof that their research is completely opposite to the reality in Africa. We don't live in book values but cultural values. Gastiman Brekum. Let's see. Kokrokoo International Chapel, head pastor, chairman general. Now, on a more serious note, the reason why Agric doesn't appeal to young people is that there's a perception that farming is for the poor. Safu Kantanka Inokanshin. Kwame, it's sad that the youth who actually need these words will not listen. They would rather choose to listen to insults from Emmanuel Echo Arthur in Takrade. Okay. Kwame, the youth is at heart, and that I appreciate the discussion going on concerning young people. It will also help them plan for their future better. Dad, Iron City sends that one. Today's discussion is my birthday package. You're teaching. Keep it up. Walanyo in Akwetia. Yes, MP.
Chairman General.
Yes, sir.
What's the okay? I'm Renako.
Yes.
And next to the prof or the Yako, another classroom. Prof, that's it. We are say the which day you know that's a part. Kwame, they meet my can and say, I want to appeal to the youth. We are facing some setbacks, challenges, kakao. Maybe I'm making one of the biggest national security issues.
Yeah.
Is unemployment. One of the biggest threats, Sebe, your worst is here. Because we depend on fear, not Sebe, you need a Jumaya. Definitely, he'll find another way.
And our prof can only more need Jumayo, and so cry guess for. Ample. Oh, cry guess for. Anumomo. So you didn't run to Samechi.
But to say me assure almost say a buying way has them at heart. Kwame, no more back community and semble wa benya ya. Obi beka say tempera, and so significantly no, keep a lot of the youth no employed. Ebine NAPCO ye by. Kwame, just last 2 months or so, President directed say NAPCO for no more GRA, and you absorb your into the system. Scholarship secretariat. You can see the way we decentralize the scholarship application process. No, then I'm sure papers includes about 50,000 of the youth are benefited just last year. When now you know my buying a year to improve on the conditions of the youth. Timestre, we have them at heart. You say you know baby I person you, but omunya I wish you money today. I'm sure say enche. Things will normalize. That's the
Well, interesting conversation this morning. Professor Joseph Osafo, Head of Psychology Department, University of Ghana, Legon, and our colleagues Adomako Mensa MP, Efija Kwabre North. Now, Prof, that may be on the video sound come away. Yes.
Say you for ya near the Oman Besham Semo Dia. And the Misre, we need investment.
Yeah.
Now investment no can come from all angles. A be the away. The away for the past 1 month here is an investment. We are opening up the issues and discussing it, inspiring the young ones. Now I feel the various actors now, they say once will be they say buying, they say chiefs, they say sorry. Ni youth na kasa no or your actor.
Yeah.
Say also shit na brabo so yi. Say na Bible can for the days are evil. And this what the ho e bobo won a e wi ade kunkum krofo na sen kwa me yesi ba kwakotwa. Abranti ya kwotwa papa biti. Ane e fa ne sen sika ye pesika ntamti e twetwa ti human part. Ne dia kwaji sika sa suban no a e ba no. Youth no your actor. Is that the way you want to go? Sana also obey Wabrabo. And the conversation continues. Now, as I say, invest it. Because then we become last time.
Yeah.
If we don't help them today, we can't sleep tomorrow. If we don't help them sleep today, we will not sleep tomorrow.
We will not sleep tomorrow.
Very important point.
Oga Willie in Encaria, the youth of today are rushing for quick money because of flashy cars and slay queens.
Slay queens.
If some of the youth are stealing through computer and are not arrested, what do you think those who can't use the computer will do? Tell our leaders to plan well for the benefit of the young ones. Adam Fofo Agona Nyakrom. This one says, I own a school, prof. I need you to help me nurture my students, teachers, and parents. In Tipacho, your point, prof, just say, do number mano. This is fixing the country. The youth need to also fix their attitudes and behave well if they want to be employed. Sorry. Martin Jan, just so Domi Abra. And then I love the discussion this morning. As Prof correctly said, my peers in this country are more interested in partying, expensive wigs, iPhones, and cars, not discipline, learning, and hard work. Wealth and great success is preceded by the working process of getting there, and that is what many of us are refusing to acknowledge. We always want it now. Thank God for some of us who have seen the light and are going through the process. Money, ACP Pokwase. Asari Bay Trader says our leaders do not care about the youth. They don't create jobs for the youth. They always think of themselves and their selfish interests. This conversation will come back again, definitely. Professor Joseph Osafo Yadasi, Odiaku School Anope, and University of Ghana. But there's a book called Children's Rights in Ghana. Children's Rights in Ghana. It's on the net. It says reality or rhetoric. Yeah. Edited by Robert Kwame Ame, Dibrena Lafa Agbanyaga, and Nana Araba Apt.
Oh,
okay. And
Araba Apt was a social worker.
Yes. So Children's Rights in Ghana, reality or rhetoric. For those of us who may want to read more about buying.
Now come here, and after match, and then is your England.
Oh, English, you funny, you're moving. Racial attacks, physical attacks, emotional abuse. England, dear. Oja, dear, no, I be a year cross on my ninkunim because of Gombe Hajuni. Pa. Prof, you're that's paying. And Honorable Collins at the Macomensa, you're that's it. Pacho Sambreview. Mate. Oh, you youth Mebunupa. 80 and I pay so AD Auto Car Rental workers na me mamachi and I pay AD Auto Car Rentals jumefuna me mamachi minim semutie live Kumasi Airport runabout DVL ho intimichia nyina auto ne guys nyina e ho Minamuna say, and I wish you a beautiful day, all of you. Peace 104.3.